Hey everyone, Jeremy here, doing a video here on trying to get the 1970 Buick Skylark started. I had it go pop a couple times, but I've never really got it running. We were trying to decide what motor to use in it. In it right now is a Buick 350, and I've got a Chevy 350. I also have a couple LSs that could possibly go in there. I was thinking about putting a 455 big block in. But just, you know what, I've got this Buick 350, I've got a Chevy 350, and a couple LSs, and it just didn't really make sense. So I sold the 455 that I had anyways. So we're going to see if we can get this Buick 350 running, because it would be really nice actually if this car could move around under its own power until I'm ready to really fully get at it. I'm working on the 51 Mercury there. So the shop is still in a little bit of disarray. I took down my office in the corner, and so just wanted to move some stuff around here to give us a little bit more room. I'm restoring a Checkmate, which is right there, and I'll show you guys that stuff in a few minutes, but just want to be able to get this running so I can move it around, maybe use this 4-post if I have to do an oil change on the daily driver or something like that, right? So anyway, so that's what we're doing, and I will hopefully get this stuff cleaned up, but just need a little bit of motivation and fun. For the last 2 weeks, all I've been doing is moving stuff around. You can see all the boards behind me. That was my office that was in the corner there, which is all opened up now. So let's carry on and see if I can get this thing running, at least to fire off. Okay, so like I said, this is a 1970 Buick Skylark. It is what's called a Buick Skylark 350. That's just the model designation of it. I guess it meant that it had a 350 in it. This 350 that's in this Buick 350 is a 71. I actually have a 70 Buick 350 in the back, which is seized. Came with another car that I had, a parts car that I had for a while, that was actually a Buick GS. So there's a few models. There's a base model of these. There's a Buick 350. Then there's the GS series, which would be a GS with a 350, GS 455. Then there's, stage 1. Stage 2 is, I don't know, not really a thing, but it happened in a couple models. And then, of course, there's the all-famous GNX. If you don't know, Google it, look that up. Maybe I'll put a link to what a GNX is. They're pretty cool. Ultimate sort of dream Buick, if I could ever own one. But anyway, so this is my wife's car. I love it too. I love Skylarks. I actually had one when I was 17 in high school. This is what I was cruising around in for a little bit. Was a 71 Buick Skylark, so I've always wanted one again. My wife wanted a muscle car. So I had built if you saw, there's a video on the channel about a Malibu that's just a quick running video. I should have done a whole series on that, swapping the 350 in and stuff, but anyways, that was hers from before, but just wasn't muscly enough for her, even though the motor is insane. I still have the motor. But she wanted something more 70s style, so here we go. Was able to find this. Paid more money than what I would have several years ago, but things being the way they are now with muscle cars, they're pretty expensive these days. So anyways, it's needs a few repairs on the frame, which I'm going to have to do. Just very, very small. The frame is still really strong, but just needs a couple little small repairs. A little bit of body work here and there. Not decided what color we're going to paint it, but we are going to paint this car. This brown is not the factory brown, but it was originally brown, this car. They call it burnished saddle, and it's kind of neat because it's got a gold flake to it. Anyways, maybe that's too much information and boring you guys, but that's sort of the history on this car. So yeah, we're just going to dive in here. So Buick 350 with points. The fellow that I got this car from basically just stabbed the motor in. Honestly, I don't even know. Yep, there are bolts in the motor mounts. Other than that, the carb was just sitting on top of there, so I had to bolt it down. The fuel line wasn't hooked up. I'm not gonna. on it right now, I don't even care about running it off of the fuel system in the car. I think it should be good. The tank is empty. Really, I just want to hear it go brr and burble and do some stuff. So we'll go from there. I put some newer spark plug wires on it so far. The spark plugs that are in it were whatever was in it. So I put some spark plug wires on it. I changed the cap. So right now, I guess where I'm at from the last time I heard it go pop, pop, is the timing is way out. So I don't know what's going on there. So I got to try and figure that out. So let's get going on this. I'm going to grab a battery, throw it in, and we should see if it should not be locked up. Oh, why is that so tight all of a sudden? Holy jumping. Well, it's been sitting here for a while. I don't think it should have seized up, but let me get a battery and see if I can crank on it. Maybe I'll put a ratchet down on there. Maybe we'll do that. No battery box, of course. Those always rot out on these cars, and this one didn't have one. So let's just see if I can find a ratchet. Aha. Okay. I actually don't know. I can't remember what size these crank bolts are. Bigger than that. Bigger than that. All right. Right back. Okay. Now I know I've only got a 3/8 ratchet here. Probably should grab my 1/2-inch one, but anyways. I had this cranking over before, so it should still crank over. What in the devil? Holy moly. I may have to go to 1/2-inch. Once more with feeling. All right. Well, let's give this a shot. This. Yeah. Well, why couldn't I turn it with that? I don't know. Whatever. All right. Put stuff on the floor because it can't fall any farther than on the floor. Now, for some stunned reason, the ground cable is unbolted from the motor. Now again, I was messing around with this before. What did I do with it? Oh my God. I just had it and thought to myself, that can't be the ground cable from this car. I've cranked this thing over before. I literally just had it. There it is. I don't know why it ended up down there and why it ended up disconnected. That's really weird. Well, now I just don't know where it was hooked onto. That's bizarre. All my alternator wires. The wiring on this car is just a disaster. It's been... Apparently it had a Chevy 350 in it, and then was put back to Buick 350. And when the Chevy 350 was in there, they put on the newer style alternator. I don't know if you guys can see that. The newer style alternator. Maybe I'll reposition the camera. Hopefully you guys can see okay. I'll just move this a bit. So with the Chevy 350, if you know Chevy 350s, or GM products with the newer style, so that's what they had wired in. And this Buick uses an externally regulated alternator, which I don't think the regulator is here. No, usually it's mounted up here. So that alternator is not going to work anyways. It's fine. I've got the Chevy 350 back there that I think is probably going to go in this car. And it's got an alternator on it regardless. I think I have a couple others, but all right, let's get some more tools here so that I can hook this ground up for whatever reason it wasn't hooked up. I mean, I'm still stunned at that. I'm shocked, actually. I don't know. I don't know where it's supposed to go. Okay. All right, where are we going to put this? Where are we going to put this? Well, I don't know. Onto an intake bolt? I don't know if I'll ever get that out. This is what's baffling. I don't even know where it would have been. How was I cranking this over before? I just don't get it. Was it on there? No. You guys are probably yelling it. Just bolt it on somewhere. Well, yeah, but I don't really have anywhere to bolt it on over here. There's nowhere to... Like you would have thought over here there would have been somewhere. I mean, that's not... Hasn't had a bolt in it. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to be totally bypassing ignition because when I was cranking on this before, I let some smoke out of one of the wires. And I think it was the wire going down for the crank. So I'll have to fix that at some point, but that's fine. I've got my trigger here, which should be just fine. So let's try hooking this up. Ooh, what was that? These battery cables are horrible. All right, so if I take this now, get it all tangled up. It's already connected to the starter. I'm going to hook it to my battery because this, you know, I just couldn't. This is brand new. And I thought, why don't I have one of these? Well, I thought I had one. Sure enough, I remembered what happened. I drove over it. Somehow I crushed it. So, hook this onto here, like this. Why wouldn't they make these bigger? That's stupid. All right, let's see. Oh, sparks. Whew. That's good. Not. What the heck? Well, now this thing's all bent. Let's just try opening this up completely. See what happens. Oh. No, now my starter. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. We got crankage. All right. Good. Now, trying to remember where I left off here. And I know last time, that's why I had this here, because I was just hooking the ignition up from here. Because the key is all screwed up. Which I will fix. Actually, there's no ignition column in the car right now either. Oh, got sparks. Oh, I got sparked. Yeah. Oh, why is it doing that? Are we? I'm sure there's a short here somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna just. Why is that? No. All right. Let's check for spark. Can't remember if I changed the points in this or cleaned them up. I can't imagine I would have gone to all this trouble. Or maybe I would. And not check for spark or fix something up. These wires are totally wrong. They're totally wrong. See, Buicks are supposed to have straight wires, and all I had were these 90s. They're actually from a boat. Just because I had them laying around, because the spark plug wires that were in here, I don't even know if it had spark plug wires. Anyways, let's see. Hook this back up. No. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. All right, so we know we got spark. So that's good. The problem is now, is it happening at the right time? Oh my God, that spark plug's not even tight. Oh, neither's that one. Well, huh. That's hilarious. Well, all right, let me, I don't believe it. Why would I do that? Okay, let me tighten those. That wasn't me, by the way. I just assumed, and you know what happens when you assume. Here we go. Spark plug socket, and my extension back. All right. So this wasn't me, but of course I just would have assumed, and we know what happens when we assume. We can see it right now. Okay. God. My rubber. never stayed on. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Tight. Oh, well, what the heck? Stop doing that. All right. Well, let's just click that back on there like that. Maybe click. Yeah. Click. Get her out of here. Next one. That one's tight. That one's not. Oh, man. Wow, that one was really loose. Yo! Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. No, that's... Oh, my rubber. Rubber number. There. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to have to check this. The firing order's probably all out of whack. Okay. So next side. Let's check this side. Ooh. Oh. What if they warranty that? Huh. Well, that sucks. Come on. Go away. I'm shocked I didn't notice this when I was putting the... Oh my God. Putting the wires on. Oh boy. Well, maybe that's why it didn't run very well. Who knows? Pretty sure I just mixed those two up. I can't even remember. Is the firing order on Buick the same? Huh. I have to stand up. I can't see it. I can't believe that every single one of those was loose. All right, let's just ram that in there. Oh, not on there. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Maybe I should Google it. Well, why wouldn't it be on? Oh, I know what it is. It's on the other one. So, all right. So where do I have number 1? 1. 8. 4. 3. 6. What did I just do? Where's number 1? 1, 8, 4, 3, yeah, 6, 5, 7, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, no. No. What? I did mix those two up. It says 4. Yeah. I mixed those two up. That's why I checked. Okay. This distributor cap is loose. Now I wonder what I did with the one that I took off of here. Oh, I don't think it ever had one. right. Oh, and I guess I shouldn't have left that hooked up. Okay, well, let's get some fuel to this and see if we can make it go barky barky. Okay. If any of my followers are from the US, I don't want to rub it in, but look, normal gas cans. Yeah, we still sell them. I don't know why you guys have the crazy rules down there, but. So this is 2-stroke, just to give it a little bit extra lubrication. And try and, spill it all over the place. Oh, okay. Let's just see what happens. I'm cautiously optimistic. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, okay. So, timing is totally out. All right. So I guess now what I got to do is try and get that, disconnect this, disconnect this. All right, I think, so I'll try and get it to top dead center, number 1, and just see where our rotor is. Okay, don't do what I do. I can't find my 1/2-inch ratchet. So I'm going to use this. First I want to take that spark plug out. What the heck? Oh, there. Okay. Let's get this out. That up there. Take this off. Now, on the ground. Over here. Again, don't do what I do. You're not supposed to do this. But I'm going to do it. Oh, that's nifty. The alternator / water pump belt is on the wrong pulley. Can I push that over? I doubt it. Without pinching my finger. No. Okay. All right. Now let's pay attention. Let's get this to numero uno. Oh, I'm hitting the fan. Well, the belt's terribly loose, so let's just do that. Oh. What's that? I don't even know where the number 1 mark is on this. Flywheel. Well, not flywheel, balancer. Here's something happening. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's just go back. And if I go forward, or whatever, this direction. Yep. Okay. No, I can't see where the 0 is. Where's 0? I guess it would help if I had a light. Oh, I left my little thing. Right there. Okay. Now I need a screwdriver. Let's put this back in before we forget. I was also told that this car really should have a solid throttle lever, not a cable. That was loud. But it has a cable. Someone's made it newer style. Anyways, none of that really matters to me. Okay, now I need a screwdriver. I want it to move a little bit. All right, let's see what that does now. Take all this stuff off so it doesn't fall down. Okay. Ground. Oof. There we go. Sparks. Yeah. Lots of sparks. Good. Crank. Fuel. Okay. No. Well, maybe I have it totally wrong. Like, maybe I've got, which way is this distributor turn? Yeah. Get in there. Okay. Once more with feeling. Here we go. All right. Bring it. Nope. Still doesn't sound right. It's going bup, 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 bup out of there. More fuel should help. Okay. Oh, splashed all over. That'll be good. No, that's totally wrong. It's like almost. Okay. Let's just sort through this here. This is starting to get a bit frustrated. I think this is why I stopped last time. Because I couldn't even get it close. I got it to boop boop, and then that was it. And I don't know, maybe I've got the distributor all the way out, 180 degrees. But Now it's passed. All right, well, let's keep going. Ah, there's another mark on this. Why would there be two marks on the balancer? Ah. All right, now let's see where we're at. I bet you we're completely out. No, not completely out, but we're there. And this is 1. I mean, this motor's supposed to run. That's kind of also why I bought the car, because it was supposed to, I mean, I knew it was all apart, but it was supposed to run. Okay, so let's hook this up. See what happens. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, now it sounds like we're too advanced. Let's give it some more fuel. Okay. Just a splash. No. And the only one left should be number 2. Okay, what do you think? Think it's going to start? I don't know. Sounds more of the same. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Now we're there. Oh, now we got sparkage. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Now we have spark there. Okay. So this thing should fire. No, it's still not liking something. No, now we're running out of battery. Oh, that was a good dash. I mean, what the heck? I mean, the suspense has got to be killing you guys. Like, it's taken me this long to do basically nothing. Well, I guess I haven't done nothing. I've done the same thing over and over again. Wait, isn't that the definition of insanity? I think this is why I thought I would pull this motor out before and just switch it to a different one. Because I was getting so frustrated that figured I should switch it to one that I know that runs. Like I said, I've got a really nice small block Chevy back there that runs really nice. I'd honestly say it's over, could be close to 400 horsepower. I know a lot of guys say that, but doing this for a while, you know what stuff feels like. And with the combination of what's built on the motor, it's possible. All right, that's too loose. Or do I care? I don't care. Let's just try this out. Oh, don't snap that on something. Let's see. Juicers. Okay, that's before we start cranking away. Where did I put my sparker tester? Is it right in front of me? Oh, it is too. You guys saw that, didn't you? Okay. Let's just make sure everything is sparky. Oh, goodness. No, I got no. Sparky. No sparky. Oh, now I should have sparky. Okay. No. Don't. I don't, though. Oh. What the heck? Oh! Okay. You heard that, right? All right. Juice. Oh, yeah. Oh, sounds my. Let's go this way. Oh, come on. Now you're just teasing the guy. Ooh, I hate grabbing onto those. I hate grabbing a distributor when it's cranking. Because you just never know. There. What? Come on. Yes. Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh. Well. Man, oh man, like you want to feel like you want to pull start it or something just to get it going. Come on. No, it's not going to start like that. I got smoke coming off here yet? Oh gosh, it's getting really hot. God, that's getting toasty. Man, oh man. You know what? We're going to reconvene. I'm going to have to charge this battery and try this a little bit later. What I got to do now, it's actually really cold outside. So I got to bring back in my tractors the small Kubota tractor isn't such a big deal. But my old Ford tractor really doesn't like the cold much. So let's get that pulled back inside. All right, so key on. Now it should just start. So on these old Fords, you just push the gear shift lever forward. That's a weird noise. And it cranks. Choke. Go. Oh, hey, oh. Forward. No, come on. There we go. Okay. Now, oh, I'm sticking to it. Next. Oh yeah, she did not like the cold. Oh boy. No. Ah. Man, hydraulics did not like that. Now, got the leak bin under the old tractor. You know, when you're old as this thing is, you're allowed to leak a little bit. So this is a 70 Skylark, 350. Somewhat a base model. There was no mirror on this side, only mirror on the other side, which I don't have. I need a mirror. It would have had bench seat, column shift, and you see we're putting in bucket seats. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Oh. I locked the door, and now I can't get it unlocked. Right. Anyways, so new to me steering wheel. It's a used one, but that'll look nice on the car. It matches the dash. It's got the custom interior, which I'm not too funky on because that is like a black in the middle and it's pretty dirty. I'm going to try and see if I can clean it up. But if not, the goal is probably going to be white door panels, white seats, black carpet, which I have, console shifter. There's a console there too. See, console. Bucket seats. So this will be a pretty neat car once it's done. I'm going to leave the vinyl top because it looks newish, I guess. So that's it for now. I'm going to try and charge the battery and see if we can get this thing to fire. I mean, it's almost there. If it just had more juice, I don't know. This is the problem I ran into before. That's why I got frustrated and stopped and forgot where I was. So had I have not switched the distributor around, I guess I would have been all right, but oh well, it happens.